Welcome back to Memoriapolis, where a city continues to grow. We have over here a new medieval city, right? 2 ramparts already, and soon we'll probably do a third one on this side. But first, I'm gonna want to go for the wonders, our first wonder of the Middle Ages, because we are actually able to do it, I think. If we look over here, we have the workshop. No, that's not so important. But more importantly, indeed, we have the Palacio Vecchio. We are able to unlock it. This is the political faction. It's gonna cost 3,200 blueprint, but we have almost 12,000, so not a problem. The only problem is that it will. Oh wait, they want. It's the Port of Tyre one. It's fine. I don't care. So the only problem is that it costs 1,500 of sand. We're not that far. We're at 1,300. And it costs also 336 tiles. We are at 307, so just a bit more there. But this is also why I have just built a brickwork and a tilery on this side, plus a small quarry for sand. May want to build actually another one. Let's go crazy, because we have anyway the workforce, right? Workforce is not really the problem right now. Oh, the fall of Constantinople. Dusk fall on the battlefield. No one moves, no one shouts. The last Ottoman is dead. The Sultan is nowhere to be found. The soldier has turned. Constantinople will once again repel the invader. But at what cost? Many lives have been sacrificed. Regardless of past decision, your city emerges stronger than ever. So we've unlocked with this the cemetery. You can check it out over here. Here it is. This costs quite a bit of resource, so we're not gonna make it now. Otherwise, I won't be able to do the wonder. Speaking of the wonder, actually, let's think about where we're gonna build it. I'm thinking either here or there to expand the city in the future, right? Because there's not that much space over here, but here, this is a great place to expand. So yeah, just need a... Oh, why is my... Oh, wait, my sand is decreasing. Actually, I think we're not making enough. The only good thing is, I guess I could buy some because we have quite a lot of money. So let's go. We're gonna go crazy 500, 800. That way, I'm sure we have enough. And it is Palacio Vecchio. Oh, we need 171 people to build it, but we actually have that. So that's good. Okay. So yeah, we could build it on this side, or I could build it even further here, or even further there. I'm thinking maybe first on this side. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's build it, and it is our first attraction for the Middle Ages. Now it's gonna cost quite a few turns, 200, but we still have 1,000 turns in the Middle Ages. So hopefully I'm even able to do, you know, all of them. All of them. Speaking of expanding, I think another rampart on this side. Let's see how much that's gonna cost us. We want, take... it's not that big, but okay, why not? It's only 500. It's only 500. And maybe in the future we also expand on this side and on that side. And over here we have already expanded all the way here. So if we expand, it's more on this side, but there's not that much population. You can see this is pretty not dense. It's really the Antiquity. I may want to change this with the urban planning rule, but really not a priority either. Let's check our factions. So we are at 125 of power, 120 of power, 35. So we're close to a wonder for this one. Close to a wonder also for this one, 31 and 26. It's gonna take a bit more time, but it feels like we could get all of them. Don't hesitate, of course, to tell me in the comments below if you have any questions or thoughts. But yeah, I think this is great progress. I mean, we have now workers. We are a bit low on creativity. So which is the creative one? Like, creativity is this one over here. This is 400, 400. Maybe we do one of those two. I know it is going to cost a lot of people, of course, but why not? Why not? To get us some creativity. Oh, and there was a symmetry also, I forgot, my bad. This is not symmetry though, this is the belonging one. Okay, we need to spend a bit more time anyway. In terms of political, we are still doing immigration and raising taxes, so all good there. I could sell some things if we are very high on something, but we're not really high on anything, so let's not sell. We have the next Esplanade check-in, and by the way, I know that in a patch they have made the first check-in easier, but we had managed to got all of them before that patch, so no problem. And even here, we're basically almost ready for the final step there, so I'm not worried at all. Not worried at all. Few minutes later, and we're actually ready already for Castlebeard to go to the final level, level 5 of the Middle Ages. It's costing quite a lot, 1,200 of wood, 1,000 argyle or clay, 650 of iron, 350 wooden beams, 280 cut stone, 150 gold leaves, and 600 coins. So make sure that you have all of this. But yeah, as soon as this is done, look at this, this is great. We have also still a lot of wood and stone, so I'm thinking it's time again to do another expansion, because this way, remember, it will cost us less in the future. Now, I think we're gonna focus more on this side. Let's see, because I feel like this side is not gonna be able to expand a lot more. Oh no, this is too expensive. Maybe we don't do the bottom part and we focus on this top part there. We're at now 1,000. Yeah, this is pretty good. I would love a few more. Maybe we take out this piece here. Okay. Okay, this is pretty good. We're at 47, 51. Okay, we're gonna do that one. I would love actually, maybe we just wait a couple of minutes, or I pause a couple of things. Like a couple of these guys here, they have a lot of workers. Okay, so I've paused a couple of things there because I think now we're gonna be able to just close it over here nicely. So let's go. Here it is. We're gonna not do these pieces and I not do these ones, but we definitely want here to do it all like this. This is gonna look nice. Why can't I get that guy there? Ah, here it is. Yeah, I think that's good. And then maybe lastly, we'll do the one at the bottom later on. So a lot of resource. I see two more things that are empty. Now this was the wood I used to cut all of the wood inside the city. So we're gonna demolish it. Even if usually I don't demolish, this one we're gonna demolish. And then there was another one there. Oh, it is this one there. Same, this one is also in the middle of the city, so we're gonna demolish it. And instead I have started a new production of wood on this side. Oh, it is. We have already they are already ready to move to the next age. So here, let's put some more wood because we need to make sure we continue actually getting a high production of wood. Right? So there it is. Let's go one more and done. And then we're gonna want to, no, rather than later, restart these ones. It is 21. As soon as we get to 21, we can restart that one too. Okay, perfect. Good. So let's check our factions. 28, 24, 38, 38. So those two are gonna get a wonder very soon. And we have the Hoplites. They are very, very high in terms of power. So soon they're gonna take their independence. That is not great. You don't actually want this to happen. So we can exclude them, or we can go to them, and here we can say destabilization. So we can, for example, sabotage them, or we can assault them. There is a chance though that they see that you've done that. Oh, sorry. First of all, it's gonna cost you 300 coins. They're going to lose 20 of power, but there is a 30% chance that they know it's you and they're not happy with that. So let's see what happens if they know it's me or not. So far so good, I think. Let's give it a second, but yeah, I think they didn't find out it was us. But the good thing is that now they're at 79 instead of 100, almost 900. Because above 90, they prohibit you from changing age. So that is not great. Now I see also this one here is pretty high. So we're gonna also do the same here. Let's destabilize, sabotage. They're looking for the person that did it. It's not me. Oh, what? My food stock are low? Well, we are in negative indeed, but we're not so low. They scared me for a second. Space, remember, space does come at a premium, so I think it's gonna be time for us to upgrade our farms to the next level. It is not costing a lot of blueprints. It is going to cost a lot of people, but again, I think it is time. It is time. So that is done. I think we've unlocked a couple of things, but before there was one more faction that was high. Yeah, the merchants over here. So let's go to them and destabilize them. But sabotage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, food stock are low, but again, hopefully that's gonna soon be done. Yeah, 2 cycles, and then that should go back up. It is. We're back up. Nice. Oh, they detected my destabilization, and okay, 2 of them found out. Notre Dame de Paris is ready. I don't think we have enough resource, but let's still unlock it. There it is. This is gonna be providing also a nice boost of my satisfaction. But as I said, I'm not sure we have enough. Yeah, we're missing a lot of resource. So wood is going to get there soon. Sand is not that far either. And then 336 of these 2. It's not that far. It's not that far. And I'm pretty high on these. So maybe we sell a bit and we buy a bit. So let's see. I want to sell steel and gold if possible. So steel and gold. Who wants to gold leave here? We can sell. No, that is not what I wanted. Actual gold I wanted to sell. So 300. Maybe we sell a bit of that actually. Sand is fine. Actually, we can buy a bit of sand in exchange. And we can buy a bit of these 2 also. Okay. And then I want to sell some steel. Perfect. Over here. 100 is a good number. And we wanted to buy a bit more wood. And cut stone, I think we had enough. It's the wooden beams that we needed. But I can only do 2 sell at the same time. So we're gonna need to wait a second. Oxford we've also unlocked. I guess that will be the next one. This is finished, but we can get a bit of stone in exchange. Okay, what is that? Oh, towards the new age. No, we don't need to do that. We have lots of time before the next age. And yeah, I need to build some wonders first. In the politics, we have finished that one, but maybe we do this now. Getting more gold, you know, from taxes. Let's do this. And our first merveille, or wonders, is basically ready in 40 cycles. So now I'm thinking we're gonna put on this side, right? The next one, Notre Dame de Paris. The expansion of the ramparts here is happening. Okay. And yeah, we just need people now. So when that's the case, I stop a couple of productions because we have so many. Here it is. And now we should be able to build it. It's not huge actually, so that's great. I think that makes sense here. The city can expand there. That makes sense. Over here. Okay, let's build it. Get a boost to many of these. Creativity is still the one that's a bit low. But health, if you look at this, like everybody is super satisfied. That's great. Safety, not that far. Belonging to And esteem is also very high. That's pretty cool. There's really only creativity. Now, speaking of creativity, what do they want over here? The druid, they want a scholar to evolve into liberal art class, but I don't really want to support these because these are Antiquity, faction. What I'd rather do is build the Oxford University. This is obviously going to cost me tons of resources again. Couple of minutes, ladies and gents. Our first wonder, Palacio Vecchio, has been built over here. That is great. We have the second that is actually not that far, and we are ready to build the third one, the Oxford University. In the meantime, I did continue to expand our production. In particular, over here, we have multiple small mines for gold. We have a few more talleries, etc. So slowly but surely, expanding this production because we have the workers. That's not the problem right now. So yeah, the Oxford University is actually a big one. So I'm thinking we put it, towards here to continue to expand. There's a lot of space here for our future cities. And maybe we're gonna have one city on this side, one on that side, I guess. We'll see. But there it is. I mean, definitely here, this is gonna be a good place for that next city. It's gonna be a lot of attraction, right? Once both of these are built. And now I'm gonna continue to expand, my productions to make sure that we keep up with this. There's more things that are getting empty, but at least there's a couple of other production there. I did also unlock the improvement of the quarry. So if you see, I'm gonna improve it, and now there's tons of resources because the range is a lot bigger. So that is quite important too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we're already out of wood on this side. Now there's gonna be a building that will help, but that is in the next age. So for now, I don't really have a choice. I just have to wait for it. Okay, this one, there is some stand there, but it seems like many of my clay deposits are getting empty now. So maybe we should make a few more clay deposits. Yeah, maybe on this side. No, there's not that much. Okay, here I see clay, but it's a bit out. And here there's a lot of clay. Oh, there too, actually. Can I get anyone here? It is in the swamp. Must be out of the swamp. No, doesn't fit. Maybe here. It is in the swamp. No. Okay, so we have to go here. Let's continue to expand, I think, in other places. If I put it over here, we do have 11,000 of clay, so not a problem. Good, but yeah, that is some great expansion. It also helped a bit with the creativity. Oxford provides some creativity, but it is not perfect. We may need to create some new buildings here. We have quite a few. If you look at the glaze pottery workshop, we didn't build that one before. So green, which one is green? No, this is not green. Not green, not green. I think we had green on this side, but I don't know if we want to continue expanding over here. Maybe I just build that one because it's small. If I rotate it, I think it's gonna fit. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna build this one because it's small. Getting some creativity for sure. And then belonging is the only one that's not like full, it seems. What else? I mean, we are out of workers now, but the cemetery is something we hadn't built either. All the other ones I think we have built so far, yes. So maybe we'll build a cemetery next. And yeah, let's move a bit forward. A few minutes later, we're ready to build a Fontana Maggiore. Okay, so we could either put it on this side, or if we really want, these to become the new city, maybe we put it over here somewhere. And that means, we can put a new city center somewhere over here. That's gonna be like super high attractiveness, I think. I disconnect the medieval city from that one. We have not that much resources, after having built this wonder. And we're actually pretty close from the other side. Like knights are at 33, the Albizzi family is at 39, so we're gonna get, you know, those two missing wonders pretty soon, probably pretty soon. How are we doing? We are pretty nice. Look at this. We are pretty good over here on all of these. The worst seems to be, as always, creativity. And then belonging is not perfect either, but it's close. It's close. We are also close to the third Esplanade check-in of the Middle Ages. But yeah, nothing else. Oh, we have some potential expansion here. We're gonna say no because they're already very high. So sorry, but not sorry. Here there is slowly but surely less and less resources. So I wonder if we want to make sure we can so go on this side. And maybe I need to put one of the wonders actually. Maybe we put one of the wonders, the next one on this side, to get access, you know, to many of those resources over here. There's quite a lot of resources. We're already going to get access here to some, but there's definitely more for sure. Okay, we have, I think this is probably the wonder I was looking at just before. Yes, Lonja de la Seda for the commercial one. Okay, so this is of course costing resources we don't have because we just built one. But yeah, in a couple of cycles maybe. So I'll see you there. Cycle 1362, we are ready for that fifth wonder. As I said before, potentially over here, now that we can't do much more, or let's check out on top here. Yeah, I think that feels like a good idea. Of course, that's going to create a mini city, but that may also be a mini city where we put, actually that may be a final city over here, right? There is some space. So let's put it as close as possible. Gives us access to a bit of that mountain, and with one more surveyor cabin, we could definitely get access to all of this here. Good. With this, we go back into the positive, like full green for creativity. We have also finished one more of Esplanade check-in. Perfect. I mean, we've reached the max already from you know, some time ago, so all good there. One more, it's Oxford that has been finished now. All right, so we can see some cities already starting to appear over here. We have another one that's almost finished. I'm continuing to get access to some wood over here. And yeah, continuously, you know, you can see Knight of Templars. They want an arsenal, wait. Knight of Templars is actually the only one I'm missing now. And they want an arsenal. Maybe we have to do that. Let me see. Arsenal. This is not bad. 1,300. Yeah, I guess let's do this. So they want an arsenal. And where we have some red on this side, but there's no space here, right? So that's not gonna work. And we don't have yet that wonder. But I guess we can put it somewhere over here, because we know maybe in the future we can put the military wonder on that side, right? So let's build it. They're gonna be happy, and that is great. And yeah, as I said, you know, every couple of seconds there is a production that is empty, and so you need to either rebuild it, build a new one, expand it somehow. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of wood left, huh? This is the only thing we need to be careful, but I guess we can always buy wood, you know, it's not the end of the world. We're gonna go on this side now. There's quite a big forest here, actually. Good. So, oh yeah, we actually have a lot of people. That is nice. That is nice. Another one. Oops. Another one finished. This time, this is a level 1 query, so let's upgrade it. Now we have access to a lot more. Because there are definitely tons of resources in those mountains here. Good, good, good. So those knights should be happy soon. Oh, they want to expand. No, you are an Antiquity one, so you don't expand. You're forbidden. But the knights are not yet at 40. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, it is actually. They just got it. The Windsor Castle. Let me just change this maybe to sand. And then let's unlock it together. I don't know if we can build it right away, probably not, given we just built another one. But this is the sixth and final wonders of the medieval ages, the second age. So yeah, we're gonna need a bit of resource, so I'll see you in a minute. And that will be basically the end of that age, right? We still have 400 cycles, but there's basically not much else for us to build. So we may want to move early into the next age after that. And here it is, just a couple of cycles later, we're still at 1400, but now 61. We're ready for the Windsor Castle. As I said, it's either over here, because we haven't still... If we had finished... Oh, no, sorry. This was on this side, we said we would build it, right? So yeah, we can put it on this side. That's gonna make a military quarter. It also gives me access potentially to a bit more of those forests here. So yeah, love it, love it. And that's the sixth and final wonder, as I said, of the age. Now they're gonna take a couple of turns. This one 180, and I'm sure this one also still has, yeah, 70. Just double check here quickly. So this is a BG family, so we can agree to it. Now there is, you know, a choice that we have to make, as I said. Do we move right away or do we wait? If we wait, we can continue to build, for example, ramparts, more production, etc. The other thing that if we wait may happen is we may get more and more of these here that would reach 70 of power, where you get some memory points. But for many of them, they're pretty far, right? 48, 50, they're pretty far. There's only that one that maybe could get there soon. All right. And here that one just got there. So definitely say yes to make sure they stay there. But yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna get many of them across that 70. We are ready for the final age evaluation. We have not so much resources at this point, but it's fine. And we have, you know, some blueprints, we have some gold coins. And the most important thing, by the way, sorry, maybe I should have started there, is because if we do this, let's assume we do this in one cycle, 1500. So there's 300 cycle remaining. They will be added to the next age. So we'll have more time in the next age to do better, right? So this is why I think, you know, it's a no-brainer. Let's click on change of age, but we'll do that in the next episode. Smash the like button and hope to see you next time.